So residents of Laudium in Pretoria say chronic water shortages in the area are due to poor infrastructure management. Now, Rand Water yesterday started implementing a reduced water supply plan to make way for planned maintenance on the B11 and B19 pipelines in Gauteng. Newzroom Afrika's senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli joins us now live from Vereeninging, Tumaole, where maintenance is actually underway there behind you. I mean, it's part of what residents are complaining about, the fact that there is such poor maintenance. Does this, according to Rand Water, mean that those chronic water shortages could be a thing of the past?
Well, Michelle, according to Rand Water, this maintenance that is happening behind me, in fact, I am standing literally on the Vaal River, which is the border between Gauteng and the Free State province. And this is a key maintenance. And if this maintenance goes successfully, which Rand Water is saying should be the outcome after a few days of maintenance work, inserting that particular large valve is complete, then these water cuts will be a thing of the past. However, Rand Water and, of course, the National Department of Water is saying that residents should not take water for granted. South Africa is a water scarce country, and people should continue, even despite these maintenance that's being done to the pipes that will then produce water access and allow water access to be given to Gauteng and various other parts of the country, because this is a nationwide upgrade of infrastructure. Let me stand out of shot for a minute so you can see what's happening behind me. Here you can see there's a large crane, and in fact you can see the boards there that welcome you to the Gauteng province to show you where we are on the Vaal River. And this crane is basically putting in this large valve. If you can look down, as the camera shot goes down, you can see that the men are busy welding this particular valve. It's called a valve, but I can tell you it's quite a large piece of infrastructure that needs this large crane to suspend it while it's being connected to the waterways and to the water pipelines. And this will then ensure that there will be uninterrupted water supply. Now, this is also dependent on the water supply in the reservoirs and in the system. However, we have been assured by the Department of Water and Sanitation, as well as the Rand Water, which is responsible for taking care of this infrastructure and responsible for the work that we're seeing here, that once this pipe is connected and up and running, then we won't have any unscheduled or unexpected water cuts, provided that there is enough water in the system. There have been rains, which has been a very encouraging development, and according to Minister Senzo Mchunu, this would mean that certainly for the festive season there won't be any unscheduled or unexpected water cuts. However, the message is still clear that residents of Gauteng and other parts of the country should treat water as a very scarce and very precious resource, and they shouldn't basically use it in excess. They basically shouldn't waste it. And when it comes to local municipalities as well, some very stern words there, Michelle, to say that local municipalities should ensure that they do their part to ensure that there is the servicing of the network and the infrastructure, things like leakages, wastages that are unnecessary. If people on the ground in the local districts did their work, wouldn't basically be happening, and people would have uninterrupted access to water.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're coming up for about halfway through that 54-hour mark. The maintenance, according to Rand Water, scheduled to take about 3 days to complete. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks very much indeed for that update.